Alright, so I'm not pregnant, but the soccer ball really is my baby. I was originally going to be here. I wish I could be here doing tricks, showing you guys something with the ball, but I injured my ankle this weekend, and I really don't want to juggle the ball because I have to flex my ankle, and it's really painful. So I'm sorry about that. Did you guys know that the first soccer ball wasn't actually a soccer ball? The way this sport was played, the ball was actually a pig bladder. That's pretty disgusting. So this right here is a soccer ball, and this ball really means everything to the soccer culture. And I, as a player, could tell you about how this ball represents the soccer culture and how much it means to everybody. I hope that by learning more about this ball that represents the soccer culture, you can learn more about soccer and how much this ball can make a change in the entire world and how much change it has made. First, I'll talk about the soccer ball, its history and its design. Then I'll talk about me and how I identify myself with this culture and why. Well, as I previously mentioned, the ball wasn't always a ball. At first, it was a pig bladder, but then this cool guy came along, saved everybody from kicking disgusting pig bladders. His name was Charles Goodyear. In 1855, he created the first ball out of vulcanized rubber, but then the Europeans got ahead of the game and they created the first leather ball. But the ball wasn't always black because leather was originally black, so they actually designed the ball black and white, as you guys have seen those generic black and white soccer balls, those nasty balls that we play in elementary that no one liked. Well, that design was actually because back then in black and white TV, you can't see a black ball. So the black and white in the ball actually help with the visibility of the ball. But that hasn't always been the only design change that has happened to the balls. The ball has actually changed in color and weight to increase its aerodynamics and its versatility. And as you can see right here, I have a ball, but it's not just any ball. It's actually a professional ball. It costs around $200 for that guy for free at LA Galaxy at the tryouts. So now that I talk about the design of the ball, I also talk about another effect of the ball, which is the unity it causes between people that play it. So soccer balls are not just designed without purpose, they actually have purpose. This ball right here is pretty plain, but actually the balls that the World Cup players play with, these balls have actually been designed with some thought in it, and the colors actually represent all the countries or the country in which the World Cup is hosted. And you can see how much the unity that this sport represents and how much thought is put into it, so that no country feels like there's diversity. So now that I discussed the history of soccer and the history of the soccer ball and the soccer culture, I also like to talk about myself and how I identify myself. And well, I also hate saying the word soccer because I was born in Mexico, and no one uses soccer. It's actually football, but here you have to say soccer because when I say I play football, people think I play football, and I hate it. So I am a soccer player myself since birth. I was actually born in Mexico, and I came here at the age of 10. And you probably wouldn't guess, but my English was not fluent at all. Well, I didn't know English at all. So the only universal language I knew was soccer. So that helped ease my transition here. And that's how I identify myself with people, just playing soccer, because you don't need to speak to play soccer. You actually speak with your feet, and it's a universal language. I have played in countless tournaments. I played national club soccer. But actually in senior year, I tore my hamstring, and that actually really affected my my college recruitment process. But I've been healing now, and I've been doing better, and I've been training. But aside from being a soccer player myself, I'm also a fan. And when it comes to being a fan of soccer, it's not just about the team. It's actually about having fun with others and enjoying and sharing the same passion with the team. So my favorite team is actually a German team. I mean, I still support the national Mexican team. Matter of fact, I was at the Mexico versus USA game, but I was actually working there as a security guard, but you better believe that I was watching the game the whole time. So my favorite team is actually a German team because I really like the German style of play, which is really offensive. And I'm wearing a jersey, and their name is Bayern Munich. And every time, I've never been to a German league game because I don't have the money to go to Germany, but probably soon I will. But every time they play, I make sure I never miss a game. And I just enjoy sharing the passion with my friends that love the sport. And it's really beautiful. So now that you guys have a greater understanding of the design of the ball and how it was created and what it stands for to everybody in the soccer culture, I hope that you have greater understanding of the morals and the virtues that this ball embraces in people. First, I talked about the history of the soccer ball and its design. Then I talked about how I identify myself with it and my experience with the soccer ball and the soccer culture. So now I would just like to leave you guys with a few words, and I'd like to say that any sport that you guys play, you could actually learn a lot from it, not just how to play the game, but the virtues and the moral it teaches, such as teamwork, sacrifice, perseverance, and if you guys apply that to everything else in life, I'm pretty sure you guys could accomplish anything you guys want. Thank you.